What's up, y'all? I hope y'all doing well. I found this nice little hiking trail out here in San Diego, and I thought it'd be the perfect place to share a positive story and message with you. So I'm pretty excited you hit this video, especially if you struggle with having a positive perspective while going through negative things, because I truly think this video can help you. So pay close attention and get ready to be encouraged through this story and message. All right, let's get into it. So there once was a farmer and his donkey. One day, the farmer's donkey fell down into a dry well. The donkey cried desperately for hours as the farmer tried to figure out what to do. Eventually, he decided that it just wasn't worth it to save the donkey because he felt like the donkey was too old, useless, and the dry well needed to be filled anyway. So he invited all of his neighbors to come over and give him a hand. They all grabbed a shovel and began to shovel dirt into the well. As the dirt fell on the donkey's back, he realized what was happening and cried horribly. The donkey was getting buried alive. After a while, the donkey went quiet. A few shovelloads later, the farmer finally looked down the well and was shocked at what he saw. With each shovel of dirt that hit the donkey's back, the donkey would shake it off and take a step up. Pretty soon, to everyone's amazement, the donkey stepped up over the edge of the well and happily trotted off. Now, I said the story would be positive, and it is because the donkey persevered through his harsh reality. It's also practical. Now, you probably aren't getting buried alive, but a lot of us can identify with that donkey getting faced or buried by anxiety, frustration, depression, loneliness, confusion, exhaustion, hard times. You fill in the blank. Some of you sought out help and even cried for it. Some of you just stay quiet, simply doing the best you can in every area of your life. You can get mocked or even talked about by people, including the ones you love most, and results in progress, and life just ain't happening. This is a feeling far from peace. I understand this is just a story, but just look at the donkey. When the farmer started burying him, he didn't cuss the farmer out, flick him off, or try to make him feel bad. He also didn't feel sad or sorry for himself. He shook it off, patting all the negative things under his feet, and moved on along. What I'm getting at is when someone does something bad to us or simply hurts us, we can tend to judge them, sometimes blame ourselves, or even seek revenge, justifying ourselves. What if instead we could be like the donkey and shake it off? What if we forgive people and give them grace in the situation? Understand the reality of it, but shake it off on the standard of love, not only for their benefit, but for ours. For there was a time and a place we needed forgiveness and grace for something we unintentionally or intentionally did. How often were we shown and given compassion? No need to argue, get riled up, or even beat ourselves up. Just give others and ourselves grace in love. If you don't know what love is the decision to compassionately, righteously, and sacrificially care for the well-being of another. Grace is constant compassion, forgiveness, and understanding for another, rooted in love. That's how we stay positive. It's a form of humility, realizing we aren't perfect and need forgiveness ourselves. Now, this isn't to say let bad things happen to you and do nothing about it. If we look back at the donkey, he realized the mistreatment in his situation, but he used wisdom and moved in love, which led him out of and away from that dry well, keeping his peace in the midst of it. If he didn't do that and instead boasted at the farmer, when he made it out of the well, I'm sure the farmer would have felt justified for burying him, or even worse, the donkey would have been a part of the problem. The story doesn't state it, but I know the farmer had a change of heart because the donkey showed kindness, which changes things. Even if he didn't, the donkey still did his part in being part of change. So how can we learn to move in love and grace though? I've learned by following Jesus and accepting him into my life. He is love and the living example on how to get through these tough situations. He's the one who forgives, the one who gives grace, and the one who genuinely cares. Trusting in him helped me gain understanding of having love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. It's countercultural. So act in love. Forgive others. Forgive yourself. Do away with the anger and shame. Why? Because Jesus has come to forgive us and is coming back to end all evil once and for all, giving us eternal peace to all who believe in him. That's the hope and the reason. Y'all, my bad for this the person cutting grass. This walk or this hike is like kind of in the neighborhood, so I got like houses and stuff on the side of me, but it's all good. Y'all can still hear me well. So all that to say, man, I encourage you to seek out a real relationship with Jesus. I pray you get to know his heart because he loves us. He sees us, hears us, and has our backs. But that concludes our story time, and it's just in time because of the volume. But I hope you enjoyed our time together. It means a lot if you subscribe and share the video so it can hopefully encourage someone else. Feel free to hang out and chat with me in the comments. If not, I'll see you in the next, hopefully, travel video. But above all, remember to be kind and stay positive because positivity truly travels. Much love, peace, and I'm out.